Hello Planet Aquarium and Fish Keeper hobbyists. This is Chuck again with the 130 gallon update. As I mentioned on my last video, we were letting go of our house and going to have to move this behemoth tank. And it happened. I thought I had a good plan, a 65 gallon tank that I was going to move all the fish water plants and filters to and redo the substrate in this tank and also reseal it because it's getting kind of old and the silicone was getting a little bit in sad shape. So anyway, the plan went pretty good till got halfway through and I got the tank sealed, but working on moving and getting this house livable, and the tank kind of went on the back burner, and next thing you know I had a big fish die overnight. Didn't notice it right away, and all of a sudden I had a little catastrophe going on. I lost most of my fish. Plants went, because they were so used to the CO2 and the bright lights, kind of lost a lot of that. So now it's kind of on the rebound. Got my CO2 going again. The bulbs are all beginning to pop up again. The dwarf lilies and I don't know what you call this, the crinkly plant on the right. There's two of them. But things are coming back again, and I'm getting the water perimeters back. The water at this house is bad. It's got lots of iron in it. And so I've just put common tropical fish in here, and later on we'll get the stuff that we really want, but just to try to get the thing balanced and get it on the right track, I've just been getting just regular tropical fish. I did do a little something different with it this time. On the bottom there is about 1 inch to 2 inches of a black dirt, organic potting soil. I took several plant tabs and set them on the bottom of glass. Then I put the organic potting soil over that. Then I bought a couple boxes of laterite, sprinkled that over it, and kind of mixed it in with that. I cleaned my the previous substrate. I cleaned it out really good and screened it, put a lot of the finer stuff on the bottom, the medium stuff in the middle, and the coarser stuff up on top. And I'll put quite a bit more in there too. And things are starting to do pretty good. I have had a couple algae blooms, and naturally that happens, and it took a long time for me to get the water to even be clear from the dirted substrate. But it's getting a lot better. One thing I'd like to recommend, that little scrubber thing right there. I don't know if this camera is picking up the scratches in this glass, but my granddaughters love to come over here and clean the tank, and I've got all these scratches in this glass from that stupid thing. So be very careful that you do not pick up any sand or any kind of grit with that thing, because it'll tear up your glass. If this would have been a acrylic tank, you probably wouldn't be able to see through it. Another thing is the background. I bought this adhesive for the background that's in tubes. I think it's called Sea Clear or something like that, and I think I put 3 tubes of that on there, and it looked really great for the first week or so, and then next thing you know I start seeing these lines running through it and the air bubble that popped up right under this curve of right there, and now it looks like crap. So if you're thinking about spending your money on that stuff, this is what it did. I mean, it looked good at first, but it didn't hold. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, things are starting to come back. Did have a major algae for a while there, and finally got that under control. CO2 is back under control. pH is back where it's supposed to be, and things are thriving, and it's coming back. I'm starting to feel good about it. This time I put the clump of wood to the left, slightly to the right of the end, and in the center there's actually, I call it a road. It comes from the back there. You can see through the wood. It comes back through there, and it just comes along right there. And then this is built up and has a ledge back there. So I have basically one grouping in this corner that comes nearly halfway through the tank, then a blank spot, then this, and then another grouping here. And in the center, down here, right dead center, I want to put a lot of small foreground plants, just in a small group, and only like halfway. Dead center, halfway this way, and halfway this way. And then I think that's all I'm going to do. I think that'll be it. But anyway, sorry it took so long to post. There was a lot of neglect that went on with this tank, and so I'm pretty happy that it's coming back from what it was, and it was looking really sad. But it's a lot of work to keep it up. Now that the house is getting better, and we bought a house that really needed a lot of repairs, and so this thing got put on the back burner, and you don't pay attention to your tank, it'll show. So anyway, any comments or suggestions, go ahead and leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated. I'll post again here soon.